Since the PS5's launch in 2020, PlayStation has been rolling out a scattered stream of top-end games showcasing the power and capabilities of the console and its DualSense controller. Here are the biggest PS5 exclusives announced so far, which is coming this year. Let's look at another Horizon video game published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. However, this time you will be exploring the world in virtual reality. Horizon Call of the Mountain is a first-person VR game that will allow you to immerse yourself into the sci-fi world that Horizon offers. While a VR experience is definitely not for everyone, it will give some gamers who are a fan of the franchise a chance to dive deeper into the world that they have come to love. Though the PSVR 2 hasn't been released yet, the preliminary footage of Call of the Mountain, all allegedly captured on the virtual reality unit, looks fluid and stunning. Of course, we can expect some players to get a little dizzy as they guide the new hero up mountaintops and evade incoming attacks. Virtual reality has delivered many immersive experiences in the past, and Horizon is a surprising but welcome title that's sure to delight fans of the series. Next is Final Fantasy XVI. It isn't a proper console generation until Square Enix releases a new Final Fantasy game. As the 16th entry in the seemingly boundless franchise, Final Fantasy XVI has some big shoes to fill, and Square's creative business unit 3 aims to fill them with a title that's grittier, darker, and worthy of a mature rating. How that will translate into a good game is, of course, unseen until we get our hands on it, but the promise of a Final Fantasy that takes itself very seriously is exciting. Players are introduced to the world of Valisthea as a spreading blight, and the powerful icon pushes the world's 6 realms to the brink of conflict. When the dark icon Ifrit brings tragedy to Clive Rosefield, the young hero sets out on a quest for revenge that takes him across many lands riddled with danger. Final Fantasy XVI will feature AI-driven party members, so players can focus primarily on Clive in the middle of the action-packed, real-time combat. With a shift toward a more mature narrative and aesthetic, Final Fantasy XVI could be the franchise's darkest entry yet and a contender for the best new PS5 exclusive of 2023. You may recognize Stellar Blade as Project Eve, which was first revealed during a September 2021 PlayStation showcase. After a bit of silence about the PS5 exclusive, Shift Up emerged in September 2022 to give players a better look at the unique designs and aesthetics of the newly titled release. In Stellar Blade, players take control of Eve, the sword-wielding heroine tasked with being the last bastion of hope for humanity. We haven't seen smooth, fast-paced swordplay like this since Metal Gear Rising. Eve is clearly no stranger to combat as she takes on the monstrous Tive to save the people of Xian. Guided by the elderly Oracle and accompanied by a survivor of the near-extinct Earth, Eve sacrifices all to free mankind from the weight of its deadly overseers. Okay, so some of that may sound very familiar, and Stellar Blade drifts into the Matrix territory a bit. But what Shift Up has shown is a largely unique art style and stunning visuals that are sure to keep players immersed. Next is Marvel's Wolverine. With the recent interest in Wolverine running high again thanks to the Deadpool 3 reveal that Hugh Jackman will be returning to play the character in the film, interest in this upcoming Insomniac game also spiked once again. Unfortunately for us Marvel and Wolverine fans, this game isn't coming out anytime soon, as Insomniac Games currently have their hands full on another project and Wolverine currently has no release schedule or timeline yet. Still, it doesn't make it any less exciting, given how little the PS5 has in offering in terms of console exclusives right now. We can picture Arkham Asylum-esque combat, just a little more brutal considering Logan's persona and mutant traits. As the X-Men Origins, Wolverine game and Logan proved, the titular X-Man is made for violence, so we'd be surprised if Wolverine didn't achieve a mature rating. Of course, all of this is heavy speculation, but there's one thing we can be sure of. With Insomniac scribes at the helm, the game will have a deep and engaging narrative. There's been little word of when new information will drop, but with Microsoft's claim that the game will release in 2023. Next up is Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Two Insomniac Games-led Marvel titles possibly releasing in the same year seems like a gift we're not worthy of. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will bring Peter Parker and Miles Morales together for double the web-swinging action. If you thought Parker's last outing was his most difficult, just wait until Spider-Man 2 brings together two spider-killing foes, Kraven the Hunter and Venom. We're sure more classic Spidey and Miles Morales villains will show up, but those two alone are sure to be a challenge. Even for two Spider-Men. While there's plenty of excitement surrounding Kraven's involvement, Venom's arrival brings a bunch of questions. First and foremost, will Parker don the black suit? The rumor mill suggests that every Spidey suit will have a symbiote variant, but nothing's been confirmed yet. The most interesting development behind Venom's presence is that the symbiote, which appears to be lab-created by Osborn in the game universe, is attached to Parker's friend, Harry. Considering the success of its predecessor, Spider-Man 2 is easily one of the top most anticipated PS5 exclusives of 2023.
Thanks for watching. For more videos, subscribe to this channel and also give your feedback in comments section.